We won the upstairs bedroom on the toss of a coin. His lordship fancied this upstairs bedroom, which is lovely, but it has two issues. One is that he keeps banging his head on the top of the door as he goes down the winding stairs. Two, you've got to be very careful as you're going up and down it, because it's got a rope handle on one side and it's got a metal pole on the other. I quite enjoy going up and down, but you have got to be careful. And three, sad to say, they are doing some roadworks outside. So we, in our bedroom, are woken up at about 8:15, which isn't really bad because it's getting us up early anyway. But we're getting at 8:15. The roadworks are starting. And they always start with a pneumatic drill that drills first. Now you can hear it. It's fairly quiet, and that is 9:30. An hour later it goes all quiet, but for the first half an hour to 3/4 of an hour, they have this pneumatic drill going. Anyway, the other good thing about this one is you get a lovely view of the sea. So let me show you. Well, down there you can see we have the roadworks, and they're right underneath digging. All week they've been digging along there. Every morning a pneumatic drill going. But through there we at least have a little bit of sea to look at, which is quite nice. And the other day there was a bit of a to-do. We thought it was a rescue, but it wasn't. It was actually, I think, the helicopters and the lifeboat men were doing manoeuvres. They were practicing manoeuvres for if there was someone in the sea. It was quite interesting to watch, and it's a nice view. The other morning the sun was shining. The other morning I woke up and I said to his lordship, "Have you been in the other bedroom? There's a light on." And he said, "No, I haven't." And I said, "Are you sure?" I said, "There's a light on in the other bedroom." And when I went in the other bedroom, there was the most glorious sunshine shining through that gap there into the other bedroom, and it was absolutely beautiful. It lit up the room. Anyway, I think along there, you can't see it here, just out of reach, is I'm not sure what it is. The museum is there. I think the museum's there. I think that's the museum there. But round here, I think it might be another part of the museum. And they've been, or the council, I think it's a council office or something. And they've been upgrading it, the water or something. So that's why they've been digging. They've been digging and laying pipes, I believe. I don't know why it started there, but I think it carried on. Oh yes, it goes there, along there. So yes, we're being entertained by this noise, but to be fair, it's not bothering us at all. And the once busy Lyme Regis at the weekend has now turned into almost a ghost town. There's hardly anybody on the street, and we thought, oh golly, this must be very busy, but it's just turned into a ghost town. But so there must be a lot of people come from other parts close to London to visit this place at the weekends, and it goes very quiet during the day, during the week. So we're enjoying it even more because we've almost got the beach to ourselves. Right, you'll see there's a lot of workmen going on and around there, so I'm going to go downstairs and have my breakfast.
But this is a limited edition blue vinyl.
This is Bridport, and it's market day for the antiques and the craft makers. Nathan Smith. Look at all these shirts piled up over there. Oh, that's very old-fashioned. Men's wear and ladies' wear. snug hatters. And look at these lovely hats that they've got. And the men's hats, look at the men's hats. Look at that topper hat. Wow, oh, and there's a safari hat. I'm dressed up here because I've just been towards the Cobb. It is cold. It's a lovely sunny day, but it's cold. And the nice thing about masks is you can keep your face warm while you're walking in the cold. Why aren't you wearing a mask?
Well, from my point of view, walking with your hood up and your mask on is a bit like walking with an alien.
So I'm an alien today. Tell them about your journey yesterday. Where did you go?
We did a walk that was ranked as difficult.
Tough.
Took
This
4
was-
hours,
we
went up
went-
about 9,000 steps and down 9,000 steps.
We went to Seaton.
We walked through 5 tons of mud and
We went to Seaton and a place called Seaton. Dropped the boys off at Seaton. And then we girls went to beer for a drink. And then the boys started walking from Seaton
4 hours.
to Lyme Regis. It started off, what time did they set off? 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Oh,
And
3.5 hours.
we had arranged to meet them in the pub just back there called the Cobb Arms. Barbara and I were sat there from 4 o'clock till, was it 25 to 20 to 7?
Yep.
20 to 7 at night, worrying and wondering where they were. Rang him a couple of times and said, "Where are you?" And he said, "Don't flipping know." He says, "As black as anything." He says, "I've fallen in mud, cut 3 times." And four times.
I fell 5 times.
When
in
he
total.
arrived, he was a really muddy mess. And they were soaking wet
Yeah,
with sweat
sweating from the inside.
from the inside.
Do not go cold.
So we had a beer. They had a beer.
2 beers.
2 beers. And when we set off back to the house, he was frozen. So he had to get a shower when he got in. And, but yeah, how far? Apparently,
8
they went
miles.
through lots of woods. It's a special wood or something. 8 miles, is it?
Yeah.
And when the people behind the bar were told them, were waiting for them, and they said, "Golly, they haven't gone there. It's really dark and you can't walk along there in the dark." They did.
It was a tough old walk. I'll
Tough
tell
old
you.
walk, yes, definitely. But they enjoyed it. Slept well last night, he did. Anyway, we'll see you later. It is absolutely lovely. It's starting to rain a little bit, but we have been out for a walk around the shops. There's a helicopter over there, I'll show you, right in the distance. I don't know what he's doing. He's been over here a couple of times, and there's a boat right in the distance, so I'm not sure whether they're following that boat. But we've been out for a walk around the shops, lovely shops, and had a coffee on the seafront. John is a Leeds supporter, Leeds Football Club supporter, so he's gone to watch them play in one of the pubs. And his lordship's gone back to the house to practice his guitar. He's to take that with him. And Barbara is answering emails, and I'm just watching what's going on. That helicopter's going down low, so I'll show you. Interesting. Very interesting. You can't go to a seaside town without having fish and chips or scampi and chips like Barbara and I are having. In my case, mushy peas, although they're not that mushy, curry sauce, or in his case, he likes to have his in his wrapper, don't you?
It's the right proper way.
It's the right proper way to do it. Right. And this is what the British love, and here's the words: the nation's favourite fine fish and chips. Followed by, I'll turn it around. Oh. Followed by roast beef and Yorkshire pudding with lashings of gravy, and what else on the plate?
Oh, sausages and mashed potatoes.
Sausages and
mashed potato. And yesterday we had one, sausages and mashed potato, but it was inside a Yorkshire pudding and it was lovely.